Good afternoon, and welcome to thryv Madness Multitasking Station. As you can see, we are multitasking, and there's a lot going on in inside sales, but thryv Madness is certainly not going away. So let's dive into it. Everyone has something to play for. So we got 2 weeks left. 2 weeks left in March, 2 weeks left in thryv Madness. We're going to talk about the Final Four, but you can see here tons of great prizes. For those that punch their ticket to the Final Four, at a minimum, you have already earned a half day off. So we'll talk more about that in just a minute. We got team contests that are going on for the other teams that are not in the Final Four. And if your team is struggling overall, you can still win at the individual level. So don't forget, a couple things: no double dipping on time off earned in thryv Madness. You must be, if your team is advancing and winning the team objective, you must be 50% to the NNI objective, and you got to be 100% to your Zoom and your SSC appointment target. So that's really at all levels, so make sure that you're staying focused to do really, really well here as we close out March. All right, let's dive in. We are announcing our Final Four teams, so this went through last week, and this actually started yesterday. Here we go. Our first group is the inbound group. We had Brass Tacks out of Maryland Heights playing Adam Bailey and Bow Down to Inbound. Bow Down to Inbound advances to the Final Four. He barely got into the brackets and has played very, very well since then. So congratulations to Adam and his team. We'll do a quick bow down to Inbound. They got some work left, as you'll see. And congrats to Kyle on a good showing here. But Adam and his team moves on to the Final Four. Who's next? Next, we got our Hunter and Win back bracket. Thriving and Striving, that's Kevin and his team out of Maryland Heights, playing our very own Quality Care Bears here in Omaha. And this was the tightest matchup of the entire week. Let's see who advanced. It is the Quality Care Bears. And a major upset, just edging out Thriving and Striving. Quality Care Bears with a big comeback on Friday. And this one actually went to the tape. Thriving and Striving made a shot as the buzzer sounded off. So we had to go to the tape and review. Basket went through the net after the red light went off. So Quality Care Bears will move on in a very tough loss for Thriving and Striving. All right, so those two teams will play each other. Now we got 2 a.m. teams that advance to the Final Four. So we had Battle Ready playing Get Rich Quick. Eric Richardson and his team, I believe, are the number 2 seed, playing Battle Ready, the number 3 seed. And Battle Ready does it again. Look at that, 12 over 12 points. Eric and his team with almost 9 points, so both teams with a great week. But it looks like Aaron and his team want to cut down the nets yet again. They look to be the favorite as we enter the Final Four. Who will they be playing? In our second bracket in AMs, it was Jody and the Mighty Geese playing Kendra and the Pearson's Prophets. And the Mighty Geese, also the favorite. Jody and her team prevail. Take down Kendra and her team, 9 points to about 6.5 points. Congrats to Jody. So, what do we have? We have SSE appointments. Okay, don't forget that. We'll round this out in just a second. But with everything that's going on, pay attention to these on-demand SSE. It can help you individually. It can help your team. If you're in the Final Four, utilize those on-demand appointments, because with everything going on, our SSEs are a little bit more available than they typically have been. Don't forget that. Make sure we've added the points of Thrive Sales. That's certainly making a difference. Help you and your team close strong here. So this is where we're at. We're in the Final Four. Here are our matchups. We got Bow Down to Inbound versus the Quality Care Bears. And then we got a battle right in Overland Park. So Dan Gotskin and his division with Aaron and Battle Ready versus Stephanie Ridge, Jody Geese, and the Mighty Geese. So we'll see what happens in the champion, who goes to the championship. We could have an Omaha team. We could have 2 Overland Park teams. We could have 2 teams in Stephanie Ridge's division facing off each other if they're both victorious this week. either way, hopefully you've enjoyed this. We got to make sure, no matter where you're at, whether you're in the bracket or whether you're out of the bracket, that you're thinking strong, you're being strong, and you finish strong for you, your customers, and for the company. Thank you, and we'll see who plays for the championship a week from today.